What's up, YouTube? It's your boy the Mad Wolf doing another action figure review, this time on the SH Figure Arts Goku 2.0. I've been excited to get my hands on this figure. I do have the original SDCC exclusive, so I will be doing some comparisons. So let's get right into it. Now, taking a look at the box, we have the figure clearly displayed as well as some accessories, and then we also get some promotional images. We get a really cool one, Goku doing the Kamehameha, and then an image that goes to the top here. On the right side of the box, we get some more promotional images, and on the left, we get a side window, Son Goku, a Saiyan raised from Earth. That's very cool. And on the back, we get all the promotional images of the figure and a bunch of words I cannot read. All right, that was taking a look at the box. Now let's get Goku out of the packaging. Now here he is, the Saiyan raised on Earth Goku. And guys, this updated Goku is so much better than the original. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the original, and I even have it right here for comparison. But this figure just improves on this old mold so much. Now, we're gonna take a closer look at it real quick, see if I can get it to focus. Now you can see already, just looking at the faces, and I made sure they had the same expression, this is so much more anime accurate. It looks so much more natural. The hair looks much more natural because of all the extra spikes, and it just looks so much better. It's not focusing, sorry. There we go. You can see so much better detail in the 2.0. Even the shoulders here, you can tell they're rounded, whereas here it's pointed. The biceps and the forearms are the same with the hands, but then the torso and the legs have been completely changed as well. This is now a separate piece, so it can swivel, whereas here it was not. Now, where this beats the 2.0 is, I think, the color palette and the shading. Here, the first one has shading, as you can see. This does not, and because of that, it just looks so much more like plastic, which is such a disappointment to me. But you know what? The mold wins it for me. Now, sadly, here too, you can see that the Gokanji, I think it's called a Ganji, is white, whereas here it's tan. I don't know why they went with tan. It should be white, you know? But yeah, guys, that was taking a look at the new Goku figure. Now let's move on to his accessories. Now, looking at the accessories, sadly, we do not get the Kamehameha ball that comes with the original Goku figure. But if you do have the original, or even maybe go on to eBay, you can find a Kamehameha ball for cheap and just give it to the 2.0. It looks great in his hands. Now, looking at the accessories that the figure does come with, we get 4 faces and 4 pairs of hands. One pair isn't really a pair, I just count it as one. Now, for the faces, we get a happy face, serious face, a serious gridded face that's looking to the side, and an angry yelling face. All of these have a great sculpt and great paint job. I love them. And then for the hands, we get a pair of fists because every action figure should come with that. We get a pair of martial arts style hands. And then we also get the Kamehameha hands, looking very nice sculpt. We get nail sculpt and everything, so that's really nice. And then we get one hand for the instant transmission and the other for karate chop action. Now, normally these figures come with 2 karate chop hands. I don't know why they gave us just one. I guess they just wanted to keep it anime accurate for when Goku karate chops Frieza in Dragon Ball Super. So maybe that's why. All right, guys, that was taking a look at the accessories. Now on to the articulation. Now, if you've owned a Dragon Ball Z SH Figure Arts figure, then you should already be familiar with how the articulation works for these figures, especially with the new 2.0 bodies. If you have the Super Saiyan God Goku or even the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, then you already know what you're getting into with this figure. Now, the head, it can look left and right, and it can look about that far up, not too far up, honestly, and that's a little disappointing, especially if you want to put him in a flying pose. And he can look about that far down, so that's pretty good. He can pivot his head side to side as well, so there's that. Now for the arms, they do rotate 360 degrees. Now with the shoulder pad in the way, they are hindered a little bit, but you can easily move that and bring it further up. However, you will have this shoulder piece jutting out awkwardly. He does have bicep swivel, and his shoulders do go in and out as well, so that's nice. And then he does have a double jointed elbow, really nice. And then he can swivel his hands, and then you can bring them in and out as well. I am saying and then a lot. I apologize for that. For the torso articulation, he can move all the way around. He can turn left and right, and that's pretty much it for the torso articulation. The legs go about that far forward, that far back. They go about that far out to the side. It's an okay amount, but if you combine the leg articulation, then boom, you get your karate kick. He does have a double jointed knee, which is really nice. And then I should have mentioned he does have an upper thigh swivel as well. He can point his feet and they do swivel as well. And then he has this little amount of toe articulation. All right, guys, that was taking a look at the articulation of Goku. Now let's move on to size comparison. All right, now for size comparison, here we have Goku next to the SH Figuarts Mario and the Marvel Legends 6-inch Human Torch. So as you can see, Goku's going to be a little shorter than our regular 6-inch figures. So that's to be expected. That's how a lot of SH Figuarts figures are. And here we have him next to his son Gohan in Super Saiyan 2 form and his rival Vegeta. These are both SH Figuarts figures, so as you can see, Goku is in great scale with this line. All right, that was taking a look at size comparisons. Now on to my final thoughts. Now, I think this is a fantastic figure, guys. If you don't already have the original, I highly recommend getting your hands on this figure. It's being sold at a pretty low price for an SH Figuarts, so definitely get it if you have the chance, and especially if you're a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball Super, or even Dragon Ball GT. It's got great articulation, a great sculpt, and it's just better than the original in so many ways. Alright guys, if you like this video, like and subscribe, join the Wolf Pack. I hope you're all having a great day. Peace.
Akuma wins.